To say that Meggy's character journey has been a bit of a rollercoaster ride would be an understatement. From meeting Mario and eventually becoming best friends, mostly, forming a rivalry with Destiny, getting infected by the T-Pose virus from the hater himself, becoming a human, gaining 2 official English VAs, going on a crazy vacation over on the Glitch channel, and going face to face with her former childhood hero, One Shot Red. And becoming a pretty controversial character amongst the fanbase. And since my video I did on her in 2024, things have changed quite a bit. But that didn't stop SMG4 in December of last year during the finale episode run from producing the most perfect send-off for her in the best way possible. And that's in the form of one last Splatfest. In this episode, by process of elimination at that point in release order, SMG4 spends one final adventure with Meggy, to which she wants to have one last Splatfest battle, with of course, and against, Mario.
Oh, hello there!
Oh yeah, and XFM as well. Okay, let's get my only little nitpick I have with this episode out of the way. No, it's nothing to do with the characters or the story or anything, no. It's the title. As we all know, Meggy's Destiny marked the last ever Splatfest in the whole series. Until this episode happened. Don't get me wrong, it makes so much sense for Meggy to have one final Splatfest battle as, you know, that's what she used to do. But I feel like the title just kinda contradicts that. Like, Meggy won the final Splatfest in that movie in honor of Destiny, and that was awesome. She achieved her goal in the end, and it was satisfying. Oh, and also, I do kinda wish that we got some sort of a nod to Destiny in some parts of the episode. That honestly would have been such a good callback. But would you be upset at me by saying that that's where my criticisms end? Because holy f***, they went all out with this episode. I mean, that was what we'd come to expect with these finale episodes at this point. But still, and I can confidently say that I am super delighted that Meggy isn't written as a complete in this episode. She has felt the most in character she has been in God knows how long. Cocky and wanting to take down Mario in a splatting match. She has completely gone full circle here. She started off wanting to win, and she ended wanting to win. And to top it off, her and Mario are on different sides this time, which is interesting because for almost every match, her and Mario have been on the same side. But here, not this time, and I love it. I especially love the moment during the end of the battle where she pulls a Mario on Mario. And that made me laugh, not gonna lie. Man, Mario has taught her well. Oh, and speaking of which...
What did you want to...
Splatfest!
Oh, you sure? Cause I...
Splatfest!
Okay, that line got a giggle out of me. But I think the biggest surprise, at least to me, was the surprise return of FM and X after a brief cameo in 1P 2025. This honestly took me by surprise by a long shot. It made this already amazing episode even more so. It was so amazing to see them again. I really like the nod to
Disney
World at some point as well. And of course, I cannot talk about this episode without bringing up this moment. I love the callback of Mario and Meggy sitting on the rooftop together. It's, again, a nice callback to their first episode together. And they even do it again in Meggy's boot camp, which I do find neat for what is a kind of a overkill episode. But what really sells this scene though, is when Meggy gives Mario her old beanie from when she was an Inkling. Man, that scene really hit me in the feels. It really shows that, despite all the shit these two have been through, especially given all their bullshit sibling-like fights they had, which, you know how I feel about that. These two really share a strong best friendship together. They may get on each other's nerves sometimes, but that's alright. Not every friendship has to be perfect. I mean, look at Luce and Amity for God's sake. They went from rivals to being in love by the midway point of Season 2 to pretty much the end of the show's run. Oh yeah, and Ricky and Emma's friendship too, but that's another story. So yeah, if you couldn't already tell, One Last Splatfest is a phenomenal episode. Yes, I may be a bit biased towards this episode, because Meggy is my favourite SMG4 character, but I don't care. This is my opinion. I mean, what else can I say other than it's a peak episode? I had my doubts that this was going to be another Meggy is a bitch episode that we've seen plenty of times, but I was proven very wrong. And I am so glad that my favourite character in the whole series got the send-off she totally deserves. And there we have it. Another episode review in the bag. And I have plenty more up my sleeve because the Push Me Pull You review I did late last year did very well. And I've been wanting to do more episode reviews since that video, including my favourite ever episode of Thomas and Friends, in which you'll probably be surprised what it is. Or maybe not, I don't know. And starting with this video, I'm going to be putting whatever I review into a specific tier in my all-new tier list. Here's what I have so far in terms of what I have reviewed so far, excluding the Thomas reviews and the Pixar reviews as they're in their own tier lists, and I'll be showing the latter tier list in another video. As for where One Last Splatfest is going, it'll be going into peak, which is where the Mario movie is. Truly peak SMG4. If you guys enjoyed this review and would like to see more reviews like this one, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date and to not miss out on the newest content. And let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the episode. I'd love to know all your personal preferences towards this episode. And until next time, bye guys!